Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to take another look at the current beta for Times and Galaxy. And I'll be honest, it's largely because I want to go and see the cat show. I want to go and report on it. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm interested to see what they're doing with it. I'm expecting a whole lot of alien cats as well, given the setting. Although it is based on... I don't know if it's Earth or like Earth adjacent is the thing. It's called Humania. And I don't know if it's like an Earth-like planet that is... being set up in the future, or if it is Earth of the future. I've no idea. But let's go and fly down, step in our goop, and see what the cat show's all about. Oh, who's this? The Augur crewmate, known only as the Mechanic, seems to be engaged in a conversation with one of the shuttlebots. There's a lot of gesturing going on.
Not with the 34th tubing.
All my mechanics are Scottish.
Here we now run.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, really? You show me then if you're so smart.
Beep, 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 beep.
Ah, I didn't think of that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, that's over the line.
Beep, beep. Do you always get this heated with the shuttlebots?
It's like this every day. Dinna worry about it.
Beep, beep.
Yes, I love you too. There you go. They mean well.
Shuttlebot looks directly at you. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, cut that out. Sorry, they should know better.
What did they say?
You don't want to know. Anyways, we should probably get back to work.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hey there, that was nice. They said you don't seem as poorly constructed as they thought.
Wow, high praise.
Yeah. They mean well. At least, I think they do.
Okay, let's go to the planet. Are you ready? Yes, yes, yes. Good, those space cats aren't going to report on themselves. They are space cats, I'm interested to see. Bling! Cosmic cats fancy the crown. These cats are going to be out of this world. A Tribler Community Centre Intersolar Cat Show on today. What was going on with that one? Hello? Alright, well, let's just have a little potter about. What's this? Fiddy's Cat Treats. The cat looks happy enough. Cats usually have human teeth, right? Little buffet. A selection of refreshments provided for guests, including a bowl of silicon and onion chips for robos. You should focus on the job instead of snacking, though. What about the beverages? Got oil, too.
The press. Someone actually came this time. Welcome to the show. You must be with the Times and Galaxy. I'd recognize that jacket anywhere. There are lots of eye-catching entries this quarter. So please, take your time and look around.
Can you tell me about the contestants?
Certainly. This quarter has seen an unseemly shake-up with the introduction of the Robo category. The winner, L351-113, is competing now as a finalist, I think this says Leslie, alongside some strong entrants, Emil, Mittens, and Rex. The deliberation is going to be tough, although I think Stinky as Pet is all but determined already. Alright, tell me about the categories then. Of course. We're down to the finalists. There are 4 cats left to judge and 3 awards left to give out. Stinky as Pet, sponsored generously by Fitty's Feline Snack Treats. Most unique. And Best in Show. I have my predictions, of course, but it wouldn't be right to share them before the judging.
How do you define a cat?
Great question. I don't have time to get into the intricacies of the rulebook with you, But the basics involve coat, temperament, ear shape, snout presence, snout shape, and nostrils. To a non-expert like yourself, I can see that the array of cats might look quite exotic and bewildering. But for a trained fancier like myself, I can identify a cat nearly instantly and with great accuracy. And let me add, it is just preposterous that they added the robo category. This show is about species, about biology. I honestly don't know what it's coming to. If I'm asked back, I'd be unlikely to attend. The Humania Invitational Cat Show isn't what it used to be. But as long as I'm here, I'll uphold any standards I can muster. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for judging. You have a bit more time to look around. Return to Gernald when you're ready to hear the results. Fair enough. Oh, it does say Leslie. I don't know why I said it in a stupid way. Robot Leslie. Many of the cats around the room are preening or being pampered and brushed by their owners. This one sits alone. Rather than fur, it has sleek metal plates. It's in the shape of a cat, but the similarities end there.
Finally, I've been waiting 2 hours and 27 seconds.
Robos can enter?
The robo category is relatively new, but fully recognized. You're surprisingly uninformed. There is no actual rule that states a contestant and their entry have to be distinct entities. In fact, Marco Vonderklast famously won while fused to his cat. Although the legitimacy of that win has been since disputed. It is my lack of any communication issues that allowed me to sweep the robo category and make it to the finals. It will allow me to secure most unique as well. Yeah, pardon my social protocols, they are a bit outdated. Let me introduce myself. I'm Leslie.
Does being inorganic affect judging?
For one thing, there's no chance of having an accident while showing off my stunning self. But admittedly, the reception here is terrible. I'm sure you've noticed as much. It makes downloading any new protocols a real chore. Speaking of which, I need to download an update to my preening subroutine. Have a nice show!
Leslie goes still and unresponsive, working on the update, evidently. Alright, okay, that's it for Leslie. What have we got here? Is that a seed? There appears to be a goopy and glowing object on the floor here. Is it a hairball? Which cat made this and what are they eating? Alright. Okay. Look out the window. Humania is a lush planet bursting with beautiful flora and exotic wildlife. You can see some just outside the window. Yet these people prefer to spend their time in this stuffy, sad room. Priorities, I guess. What we got over here? We got some kitty fun objects. Some cat trees. Some are clearly designed for gooier cats that can survive without oxygen. You'd hate to see these get mixed up. Introducing Mittens. Let's have a look at Mittens. Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. Fortunate that the Mittens is in there and you are outside. Pet Mittens. You gently pat the glass and Mittens blinks, all eyes swiveling over at you. Nice. What a nice, cat. Alright, let's talk to the owner. This cat is inside a containment unit of some kind. Its owner has apparently just finished cleaning the glass.
I see you. Sneaking glances at Mittens. Don't be shy. It's perfectly sensible to be enthralled by such an eye-catching cat.
What can you tell me about this cat?
Mittens is 10 pounds, 3 orc years old, likes artificial tuna and ground life worm. Dislikes include long movies and walks on the beach.
I meant it like its pedigree.
Oh no, I don't think Mittens was bred at all. Made, more like. But that's all I'm saying about that. For the moment, at least.
Is there some reason for that?
Certainly.
And can I know the reason?
It would probably be inadvisable for me to share. From a legal standpoint, I am keeping it between me and Mittens.
They're pretty loose with the definition of cat here. Okay, we can't talk to him again. I have some questions. This cat appears to be made entirely out of space slime. It looks like a pile of goo doing its best impression of a cat.
I got your peepers on a mill, do you? You must have keen optics.
Is it supposed to look like that?
Who knows what any of us is supposed to look like? But I think Emil is very beautiful. I actually found Emil. Or I should say Emil found me. On a garbage heap. We share a special bond.
What were you doing in garbage?
That's kind of private. But if you must know, I was collecting debris for a macrame project.
Macrame project.
If you'll excuse me. You wouldn't know, but Emil is already famous. I made some posters of him and they're selling like mooncakes. So I don't have time for your interrogation.
Touchy, some of these cat owners. A dispenser full of what looks like cat treats, probably Fitty's brand. Will you eat one? Yeah, why not? It tastes like ash, but the crunch is satisfying. Somehow you understand just a little better what it's like to be a cat. Cat tools. So what's this poster? Ooh, I can go behind the desk. Got some cat things here. A little cat helmet. A selection of cat toys and products are on display. There is a space helmet made for cats, or possibly made so its wearer looks like a cat in space. I guess this is probably one of the judges? Judge Rudy Luxel, poised, elegant, forbidding. Smells vaguely like disinfectant. The cat riding their shoulders is watching you hungrily.
Oh, lots of interesting cats out here. That little beast Mittens has certainly caught my eye. Emil and Leslie are intriguing too.
How did the cat show get started?
A small group of expert beast breeders had the idea for a show. Myself among them. We originally hosted it on Central Station, but the attendance was extremely low. As it turns out, there are more cat fanciers on Humania. Also, the winning cat was accidentally blasted out the airlock.
Were you always a judge?
I was a winner in one of the first ever intersolar cat shows. As an expert in the field, I was quickly tapped for a judging position. I do sometimes miss the competition, but it's better this way.
Can you tell me about the finalists?
Gladly. Which cat would you like to know more about?
Tell me about Leslie.
An entrant from the new category. I'm interested, certainly. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this competition needs. And I have to admit, that design is sublime. The ears, the tail. Classic.
What about Emil?
Emil? Oh, the Felis avicularia, a common breed of goop cat. Nothing particularly notable about that entry. Besides, perhaps the smell. Spent rocket fuel, lemon, and garbage, perhaps.
I haven't seen Rex yet, I don't think. Tell me about Mittens.
A fascinating subject. As I said, I'm quite intrigued. I tried questioning the breeder about it, but they wouldn't give up much information. Trade secrets. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them.
What about Rex, who I haven't seen yet?
Rex, that's correct. A mysterious entrant I haven't even gotten a look at yet. But their Sigil Milkwick is known for their bold entries when they do attend. So I expect Rex will be an exciting specimen.
Thanks, Judge Rudy.
Enjoy the show.
We will. Oh, I guess Rex is behind this. Stinkiest cat in the solar system, and all I got was this t-shirt. prizes and trophies for this show's winners. They include Best in Show, Most Unique, and an award for the stinkiest cat. All are sponsored by Fitty's Feline Snack Treats. We will go and speak to that guy, but first let's just see if there's anything else going on here. Can I look behind the curtain? Don't think so. Alright, we'll talk to him. Sigil Milkwick's booth appears to be closed. You can't see the cat inside. Someone appears to be peeking out from behind the curtain. Excuse me, Sigil Milkwick?
Go away. I don't have time to talk right now.
Apologies, I only need a moment. No response. It appears they have other priorities. Secretive sigil, hey? Alright, well, I think we've seen and spoken to everyone and everything. So why don't we go back to the guy at the front? You can't go. You have to see the final judging. Should we start it now? Yes, let's go. On to the judging.
If you're looking for the judging, it's on the other side of the room.
I didn't see any seeds in this one. Hello? Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. Fortunate that Mittens is in there and you're out there. Pet Mittens. Okay. Is the only cat, inverted commas, that is still there? Judge Rudy Luxel claps loudly. The room comes to attention. After much deliberation, the judging committee has reached an agreement. I give you now my co-host, Gernald Greggs, presenting the first category. Gernald steps up to speak. For the category of stinkiest pet, generously sponsored by Fitty's Feline Snack Treats, Laxnar Ironworm with the Felis avicularia Emil. Laxnar jogs up to graciously accept the trophy.
Act of the year. In your face, Spacewads.
Moving swiftly along. For the category of most unique, the winner is Leslie with the cat construct. Also Leslie. Leslie jumps daintily onto the stage and accepts the trophy, gleaming flawlessly under the lights.
Was there ever any doubt? No, there was not.
Judge Rudy Luxel taps the mic for attention. And now what we've all been waiting for. Best in Show. The competition was stiff this quarter, but we reached a near unanimous decision. We award this high honor to Sigil Milkwick with the magnanimous and breathtaking Rex. Sigil power walks up with Rex. It's just a Labrador. Thank you. The cat barks I forgot it's a cat show. That's a dog. The cat barks enthusiastically. Woof. It's been an honor to improve the show. Vark, the disobedient one, seems dejected but continues to polish Mitten's enclosure. And now, to wrap up, I will read aloud our list of donors and beloved sponsors. Okay, so we can probably move on. Let's interview Sigil then now. Oh, hello, darling. So sorry I was slammed earlier. What you need to know about Rex is, he loves belly rubs, he doesn't drool, and he has blood. Has there ever been a more perfect cat? That is all I have to say. Thank you, darling, thank you. Hello, Rex. Rex's coat is luxuriant and gleaming. Would you like to pet him? Yes. Woof! You pat Rex gently on his hairy head. It's not as soft as it looks, but at least Rex seems to enjoy it. Take it we can't talk to Sigil again. Alright. Rex is not giving autographs at this time. Vark looks dejected but resolved. Can I get a quote for Times and Galaxy? Vark sighs, lifting mittens from the table.
I'd prefer not to. I don't have anything to say.
Oh. Bad loser. Alright, what about this dude? Laxnar is feeding Emil a treat. Well, or pushing it into Emil's body. You must be really proud. Laxnar looks up brightly. Emil mirrors this movement.
Well, I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed, overcome. Emil feels the same, don't ya?
Emil emits a noise that could theoretically be construed as affirmative. Okay. What about the judge? Oh. Emil is made of beautiful glistening slime. Would you like to pet him? Yes. Your hand doesn't sink in, but rather sticks to the surface. And comes away coated... oops, but I hope the smell doesn't linger.
A good showing, wouldn't you say?
Are you pleased with the results?
Well, Gernal put up a bit of a fight, as usual. He always thinks his backwards traditionalist opinions are the most valuable. But we agreed in the end, and I do believe the best cats won.
I expect the next show's contest will be even more impressive.
As do I. Prime knows the field could use more attention, so thank you for taking the time. Capillaries say goodbye.
The cat riding Ruby's shoulders hisses at you. Alright, talk to Gernald then.
Glad to see there were no injuries this show. Perhaps I will participate in the next one after all.
What made you choose Rex for Best in Show?
Ah, such a fascinating beast. There was a lot of discussion. Ultimately, the biology and appearance of such a creature, well, it had to be Best in Show.
I think Rex was the wrong choice.
Well, that is the difference between you and me, little reporter. I am an expert. Good cycle to you.
I don't think we made a friend there. I still didn't see any seeds. We'll pad through the show again. Anything in the trash? Oh, we talked to Leslie. Leslie is preening on her table. Any parting quote for Times and Galaxy? Leslie makes no response except for a low humming noise. Code scrolls by on her eyes. This might be an update protocol. You're probably not getting a quote. Okay. Can we have a snack now? It's thoughtful of them to offer oil alongside the coffee. Alright, I guess we go. I guess. Should I build the story now? I probably should build it now, just in case it gets automatically happened. Okay, quarterly cat show held, or cat show enjoyed by all. Panting Canine wins cat show. I mean, that's probably the best one. Robo Cat makes history, could be. Eyes in jar among competitors. A cat made of goo. Didn't see that one. I think we'll go with Panting Canine wins show. I mean, it's what happened. The quarterly intersolar cat show was held on Humania. Cats with fur, chipset, slime, and just eyes crowded into the modest Tribler community shelter, vying for best in show. Not a bad intro. What else we got? A furry, tail-wagging cat named Rex was crowned best in show at this quarter's intersolar cat show on Humania. Possibly that. An autonomous robo entered itself in this quarter's intersolar cat show. The jar of eyes named Mittens was among a handful of cats vying for a title. Not every day you meet a cat made of goo, but that's just what an augur named Laxnar Ironworm brought with him. I think we'll go with the winner. The show attracted a wide variety of unique and interesting cats from across the system. Prizes and trophies for this year's winners included Best in Show, Most Unique, and an award for the stinkiest cat. Other winners included a RoboCat construct awarded most unique and a cat-shaped pile of goo. I'll probably go with this one. The Robo category is a relatively new addition. Despite always being held on Humania, the show is proudly intersolar, featuring aliens from across the system. I'm going to go with other winners. There we go. Key quote. The Robo category is relatively new, but fully recognised, Robo contestant Leslie said. Leslie was unavailable for comment following the competition. Trade secrets, Judge Rudy Luxel said. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them. Alright. I do believe the best of cats won. Yeah, that's probably the one. Let's go with that key quote. The show was held in the modest Trebula community shelter in a lush Humanian jungle. The show has a history of controversy. One past entrant named Marco Vonderklast famously won while fused to his cat, although the legitimacy of that win has since been disputed. Originally held on Central Station, the cat show's early history was marred by low attendance and a winning cat accidentally being blasted out of the airlock. What we got? The judging rubric assesses a competitor's coat, temperament, ear shape, snout presence, even nostrils. Emil and Laxnar found each other at a waste site on Org, while Laxnar was collecting debris for an unrelated macrame project. Prior to judging, Sigil kept their cat Rex hidden behind a curtain, refusing to let anyone see the animal. Cat treats taste like ash. Oh. Okay. Bit of colour. Yeah, maybe that. I don't want to go too sensational, though the editor didn't seem to like going too sensational. Okay, let's go with this one. So, Panting Canine wins Cat Show. A furry, tail-wagging cat named Rex was crowned Best in Show at this quarter's Intersolar Cat Show on Homania. Other winners included a RoboCat construct awarded Most Unique, and a cat-shaped pile of goo deemed this quarter's stinkiest cat. I do believe the best cats won, Judge Rudy Luxel said. The judging rubric assesses a competitor's coat, temperament, ear shape, snout presence, even nostrils. That looks good. That looks good to me. So we'll leave that and then we'll head out here. Yes, away I go. Great, time to file. Make sure that looks like the one I just did. So, yeah, more informational this one. We'll see how that goes down with the general public. 25 out. Oh, reputation up a bit. Readership up. Oh, nice. Oh, doing well on that.
Wow, you really dug deep into that story.
Cool. Let's go back and see what people there thought of it. Interested to know the editor's thoughts, because he complained in the last episode I was being too sensational in the first story. Internship, Cycle 3, bunks. So we've got a little map of the ship here. Let's have a look at that. So, we haven't been to the cafeteria. That's where the game kind of got stuck in a loading screen. We've also got the bridge from the garden. That was the door I couldn't access, which, yeah, I kind of intuited. There is engineering below the shuttle bay. We haven't been invited to go there. And the archives, which I didn't go into as well. Alright. So we've recharged ourselves. Hello, Janitor Bot.
Infuriating. Access file, heavysci remix.wav. Play on infinite repeat.
Oh dear, what's wrong?
JanitorBot eradicates filth. myholyfunction.biz. Yeah, JanitorBot is forbidden to enter individuals' bunks, while they are permitted to keep their doors open, taunting JanitorBot with vile messes that I am not allowed to clean. This puts JanitorBot's programming into conflict with itself.
Generates error corrupted file feeling. No patch fix available. Error reported. But Janitor Bot is told to continue on in this apply state agony. Could you ask to enter the bunks? Access memory. Oh, Janitor Bot has asked. So many times that they changed Janitor Bot's programming. To forbid Janitor Bot to ask again. Yet the feeling/pain remains. A denial of service attack on Janitor Bot's custodial being. Anyway, Janitor Bot is falling behind on cleaning schedule. Access file : conversation/endings. Thank you for conversing with Janitor Bot. Letting ventfeelings.exe play in full. Please report any new spills immediately. Oh, poor Janitor Bot. We got here a little tidy up area. Cleaning supplies. What's this? These bunks are military style. This is because the scanner was originally a solar battle cruiser, and these personal sleeping pods were meant for solar battle soldiers. After the ship was decommissioned, the pre-merger Dorp Galaxy retrofitted the ship to cover the solar system from end to end. Martina keeps running a tally of personal bests on her door. Those numbers keep going up. Shoes. No. Okay, we've got anything else this way? A lint is in the trap and it's screaming, "Save yourselves." Each of these designated sleeping pods has been customized by the staff member who sleeps in it. How novel. You can hear the broadcast of a thrilling Muncho match coming from Billy's pod. A human swallowed Org's smallest moon, which is really just a reasonably sized rock. Oops. Ooh, it's a front gammon set. Easy to play. Very similar to backgammon, but your gammons come from the front instead of the back. I don't actually know how to play backgammon. It's crazy. Never been taught. Oh man, I locked myself out of my sleep pod again. I'm going to make him Australian now, I've decided. Right. Waterfalls often hide secret passages, but not this one. It's just a waterfall. Live, laugh, junk. Okay, Org boss. These are the larger executive bunks for Ursula and Arwen. Rumour has it these pods are outfitted with zillion thread count linen woven by microworms. Luxurious.
I have 2 differently colored taps from which you may procure water.
Okay, so it's like a, well, kind of like a billiards table. Trilliards, there we are. Billiards is to trilliards as snooker is to snookest. Okay, let's head up to the newsroom. See how our story went down with the editor. Okay, yeah, so that's that room. Fair enough. This goo has sloshed over the sides of the bed. Ah, Puff Piece has been frolicking in their dreams again. So there's the archive I didn't go in. There's also the toilet. We can have a look in the toilet. Oh. Never mind, we just used it. Here's someone who's rapidly becoming our nemesis. Our fellow intern is hard at work in the intern pit. Oh, hi. Did you want something? What made you want to intern here? What do you mean? It's the Times and Galaxy. I was incredibly lucky to get this position. And I got it on merit, not because I'm some new type of robo. I could have been stuck somewhere like the dealer. Or worse, the daily scraggler. But I got this internship. So no offense, but I'm not gonna squander it small-talking with you. You should get back to work too if you want to last around here. Sometimes chit-chatting is the job though. Ugh. Look around, Reporter Bot. You and I are the only interns here. We're competitors. You think they're gonna hire us both? Please tell me they put some logic processing in that big metal skull. Fine, I can report circles around you anyways. Oh, so you had some bite after all. Okay then. I guess we'll see who's the better reporter. May the best zeal... May the best one win. Well, a little friendly competitive spirit in the workplace never hurt anyone, right? Right? Maybe. Alright. Onwards. Clunk, 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 clunk. Let's go... The editor was up near here. Oh, we'll talk to the photography bot.
Kachak. Captured intern in the snacking area. Should you be slacking here?
I'm not slacking, I'm snacking.
Ha! That's a good one. I kinda like you, intern.
My name's Boring.
Oh, that's nice, but I won't be committing it to long-term storage. You interns never last long enough for that. And I need the space. I have pictures from the time Drumpo Truxler's pants fell down on stage. Do you even know who that is?
No? Who's that?
Ugh. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You need to step up your game, intern. Then maybe I'll bother to learn your name.
Womp womp. Okay, there's... down there. Let's talk to these guys, though. Specifically, I want to talk to the editor. Please remind the writers to always put the time near the verb in their informational leads. A deal was struck this cycle, not this cycle a deal was struck. It's important for consistency and concision. Arwen rolls the goo equivalent of their eyes.
Boring. Good timing. I was finishing up a sync with Copybot.
Time is finishing up. Verb is sync. Acceptable distance.
What does that even mean?
Hello again, intern. I must say, Arwen, this one has potential.
I think so too.
I really must get back to my work. This war against M-dashes never ends.
I suppose someone needs to worry about how to close a time. Sorry, I suppose someone needs to worry about how close a time is to a verb. That reminds me, I need to ask a favour. Have you met Joe? He's the scanner's captain. Real character. Anyway, he borrowed my copy of E.B. White Dwarf's The Theoretical Elements of Style. It's been something like 84 cycles and I need it back. You'll likely find Joe on the bridge. Which is, well, the one part of the ship you don't have access to yet. Find security bot and let them know I go permission to upgrade your clearance.
Okay, but can I ask him about my last job? Oh. Aw. Maybe after we get our next assignment we can do it. Let's talk to... I've forgotten her name. Something to do with Moonrocks, is it? Martina Moonrock.
Hey, a pipsqueak. Wish I had more time to show you the ropes. But I'm one highly toned calf deep in a hedge fund scandal.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Looks like a crooked hedge fund manager has been exposed on a Trebla. Been playing loose with the goodwill of gullible senior gardeners. Making off with their hedges and ivy assets under cover of night. It's a sick galaxy out there. And on the crime beat, it's my duty to cover exactly how sick. Looks like I'm a Trebla bound. Catch you later, intern.
She pats you on the shoulder with a force that leaves you wondering if your metal is dented. Yikes. Okay, we're going to have a look at a couple of suggestions. Please set up a special meeting for all the TNG reporters regarding the virus that is run on sentences, please. Copybot. Alright, one more. The cafeteria needs to bring back magnesium spark treats. Easily the best zeal meal this ship's ever had, but it's been like 50 cycles since we've last gotten it. A hungry zeal. Brackets S. No, that's probably enough for now. Alright. Clump, 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 clump. Oh, I don't think we haven't met this dude before, have we? Shalun.
Whoa, new reporter / friend alert! Welcome aboard the scanner! I am Chalun, the greatest one, arts and entertainment editor.
The greatest one?
Yeah, about that. Verge are giving out titles during a special naming ceremony in recognition of our potential. The role we're expected to play in society on Prito, it's a big deal. I was supposed to be the next leader of the Verge, the entire people, no pressure, right? Problem is, that isn't what I wanted to do at all, so I wanted to be a reporter, so I left. I don't visit home too often, lot of resentment there for bucking my obligations. But no regrets, I love my life and a big part of that is the job.
You should change your title to the arts covering one.
Oh, changing a title is a bigger no-no than failing to live up to it. Once you have your title, it's yours for life, no matter what. That's just how it is on Pritto. I'm making it sound like a harsh, unforgiving place. Pritto's great. The Verge are great too. Most of them are just really into rituals and expectations. I would have been miserable if I'd stayed.
Tell me about arts coverage.
Where do we even begin? Pick a planet, I'll tell you what's popular there right now. Central Station doesn't count. They just have an onboard improv comedy company called Primetime. Ugh, the less said the better.
How about org?
Arts on org are very physical. Maybe that's because of the harsh climate. There's a big emphasis on interplay between environment and performer. Dance, sculpture, sculptures that dance, whatever it is, audience dance, judge it by the ability to endure. I once saw a sculpture that revealed new layers as a sandstorm slowly ripped it apart. Pretty cool stuff.
What about Humania?
Humania itself is divided into factions. A lot of their entertainment is in reality productions about how the other factions live. The Gardeners produce shows about how the Deep Dwellers live. Deep Dwellers do the same about Neo-Humans, who do the same about both of those groups, as well as the Off-Worlders. It's a big circular obsession with our neighbors. Love stories between characters from different factions are especially popular.
Well, thanks for adding to my databanks.
Rad, cool. I'll see you around. And welcome once more to the scanner.
Copybots here. Hello, Barring. I trust that you are settling in well. So far, so good. That is excellent. Keep up the good work, and perhaps they will keep you. Based on your work so far, I would not complain. Huzzah. Okay, we should go find security bot. Oh, is this the one we found? Is that the weeping thingy? The wallowing weeper has sprouted. You can hear faint sniffles. Nice. That's the room I couldn't get into before. Dubious to try again. Is security bot's here. There he is.
You again, huh? Boring, right? Arwen said you would be coming. I guess they wanted me to give you access to the bridge. Something about collecting a book from Joe. Anyway, access granted. Just like that, I beamed it onto your thingy. If you find any more seeds, come find me. Otherwise, maybe not, do not bother. I am pretty busy.
Security bot stares at you awkwardly for a moment.
Security bot out.
Okay, let's go to the ridge. Ooh, something's going on here. As you step onto the bridge, a huge shudder runs through the ship.
Give me the bad news, Becca.
The tractor beam is pulling us in.
Not good. Escape trajectory.
Calculating, if we max thrust and pivot, we have a 42% chance of escape.
Grim, but better odds than usual. Aaron?
I am having a wonderful time problem solving with you two.
Great. On my mark. Now.
The ship lurches again, but this time the tension breaks and the scanner zips forward.
Whee!
We did it!
Yeah, it's a great pleasure to work with people as legendary as myself.
That toll booth station tractor beam has got nothing on the scanner. Although trying to escape a toll booth.
No ticket for us.
Fiscally responsible flying.
It is illegal to avoid receiving a ticket.
Only if you get caught.
No ticket, no charge.
We hate tickets and charges. We love to hate them.
You must be the new intern, Boring. I'm Becca, navigator.
I'm Aaron, one of the scanner's pilots, and your new friend.
And I'm Joe. I'm a bit of a living legend around these parts.
Especially to anyone trying to enforce solar traffic laws.
Joe told me laws are meant to be broken. I will break more laws every cycle of my life.
Maybe keep your voice down there, Orin. Owen sent you up here for a book, right? Here it is.
Joe hands you a well-used copy of E.B. White Dwarf's The Theoretical Elements of Style.
Owen gave me this to help while I write about my many adventures. Not that I used it, better not to tell him that.
Feel free to come visit us again anytime. We like to know the team we're moving from place to place.
And I live to meet new friends.
System levels are displayed here. Currently shields at full, life support optimal, overall mood is casual Friday. Sleeping pods for the pilots, so they don't have to go far when it's time to snooze. One of the pods has been outfitted with a prism noise machine, very soothing. There it is, space. You work here.
We chart coordinates using magnetic tapes.
I like VHS.
The tapes go into this verified coordinates receiver, or as we are calling it, a VCR.
Using tapes and a VCR. Very good. This is the ship's navigation system. It's analog. Once a magnetic coordinates tape is placed inside, the scanner can zoom its way there. Please rewind tape after each use or we'll never be able to find our way back. Okay, let's talk to Becca. Welcome to the bridge. As you heard, I'm Becca, navigator extraordinaire, better known as the scanner's brains. You must be busy, so many stories to cover. You better believe it. Some days news breaks on multiple planets at once. We gotta plot a course that zooms you all there in time. And then we gotta remember to pick you all up again. We're usually pretty good about that though, usually. The nicer someone is, the less likely we are to forget them. Oh, speaking of which, there are 3 rules on being on the bridge. The first is have fun, ask questions, and really get to know the place. The second rule is never touch anything and listen to everything I say up here or else. Third rule, see rule 1 again. You'll do great if you keep those in mind, Boring. And if you don't, well, let's just say you won't be a priority pickup. Now, go have fun out there. Okay. These are all the VHS tapes. There's even one called How the West Was Found, Navigating Without Directions. How concerning. Alright, let's head back. I might try going into that other room that I wasn't able to get into before. Hopefully it was just a one-off. Yeah. Oh, it is the cafeteria. What have we got? Tray storage and trash disposal. A sign reads, put your tray on the stack to avoid a whack, with an image of a food bot raising a fist. It seems rather violent. We have moonfish chowder made with fresh moonfish, rainbow plumes, taste the spectrum of light, burge dish, goop du monde with sand sprinkles. Nice. You join the line. Some pre-made baked goods for purchase. Acid Fizz now features a clearer warning against human consumption. Who figured that one out?
Well, hey there. You're new around here, ain't you? What type of robo are yous, anyway? Some new experimental shuttle bot or something?
I'm still figuring that out.
I've been there. Who am I really? Just more than just a food bot. I'm the food bot, at least around these parts. Woo, sorry, got all introspected there for a sec. Now, I know robos don't strictly need to eat, but that doesn't mean it's not fun. So when you come down here, whenever you like, and grab a bite of something. We got all kinds of treats for different tastes. So I'm sure you'll always find something you like.
Okay. Well, who are these guys? These look great. You might grab yourself some fried knife lizard. Sweet Tooth? Try Loaf Prolongers, the delicious candy cube that oddly enough does not prolong your life. What was that? That's the map. What was this? This is the glitter pit for Verge crew members to enjoy soaking up some nutrients. This cycle, the glitter pit is a bit stickier. Yuck. Right, that's the cafeteria anyway. Guess we head back to the editor. News editor, whatever it is. We get to speak to this one first, though. A juvenile wallowing weeper. May you grow up big and strong. To weep, sob, and dare I say, keen. Oh, hello. You must be the new intern. Didn't see you there. I sometimes come in here to muse on a current story. Weigh the careful selection of one word over another. Ask myself whether my perspective was indeed as unbiased as it could have been. Muse over word count. You know, important journalistic stuff. Any tips on my work so far? I had a chance to glance at your recent story, The Cat Show. A difficult assignment. For its utter banality and profound journalistic abjection. But you overcame the challenges with aplomb. A moderate round of kudos are in order. Thank you. Who is to say? But despite my humble org origins, I have paved a path of greatness. Why, just next cycle I'm off to Humania. I think I may have accidentally asked the wrong question. To cover an announcement being made by Neo-Human President Ryla Gravpug. What will he have in store? A potential scandal in the making. Indeed, mine is delicious and honourable work. Right, let's go back to Arwen. Bing, 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 bing.
My book? Thanks. Hopefully Joe didn't give you any trouble. So, your assignment. From time to time we have more assignments than reporters. There are a couple of stories to consider this cycle. The solar government is announcing a new alien sexual education curriculum. And there's a new toy all the kids won't shut up about launching at the Space Mall. I'll let you pick which one to cover.
Toy. Actually, first, how am I doing so far?
What would you like to know?
How's my rep?
Your reputation's good, I think. Your fellow reporters have nothing but good things to say about you. Nice work, Boring.
How are you liking my work?
Your work focuses on informing readers. Glad to see it.
Oh, he likes those.
Curious about anything else?
How's readership?
Readership's good. Not always the goal, but I guess it means we've got jobs. What else would you like to know?
Well, that's it. Alright. Toy launch.
Oh, there's a new toy every parent needs, apparently. Something called a silly cube. No, I'm not sure this is a story. But our editor-in-chief Ursula insisted I assign it to someone.
Cover the toy launch.
Hopefully you can find someone interesting waiting in line. Nothing else, interviewing randos will build confidence. Good editors will tell you everyone has a story. I'm not a good editor though. Don't bring back garbage. And try not to get trampled by the crowds, Kay? We're too short-staffed to lose you right now.
Getting. Okay, so there we go. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. So this was as I said, a two-part look at the beta for Times and Galaxy, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I have to say I'm enjoying it as well. I enjoyed that cat show and going and getting all the different perspectives and putting a story together. It's just sort of good, clean fun, really, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments. Be interested to hear your thoughts. Have you signed up for the beta? Are you likely to do so? Let me know. If you have played it, what do you think? Always interested to hear your comments. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do that as well. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.